everything's so great, and yeah, you've got to come here. I mean, why wouldn't you come here? Sporting activities, later bedtimes, tuck lockers, activities, and you can excel no matter what you are.
It's got a good academic record, and like the musical department, we've got like loads of different choirs and different orchestras. So it's a good all-round school.
Every year we have people going to Oxford and Cambridge, which is obviously kind of a big achievement. But I think more importantly for me is the way the teachers will kind of support you in whatever you're interested in.
I'm one of the international students of Strathallan School, and I'm proud that I've got academic scholarship here.
I feel like I'm in heaven.
Qu'est-ce que c'est, Fabienne? Un thé au lait. C'est pour quel repas, en général, un thé au lait?
Le goûter.
Le goûter, très bien. Est-ce que tu aimes les hamburgers?
Oui, j'adore le hamburger.
Oh, excellent. Et quand est-ce que...
Your school education is part of your life. And it's important that pupils from the age of 9 to 18 at Strathallan have an enjoyable experience. We get very good examination results, external examination results, but we're also interested in learning in wider sense. That can be academic, but it can be in other areas.
Enjoyment and Strathallan are one in one, and enjoyment in the classroom is extremely important. Happy young people learn, unhappy young people do not learn.
It definitely kind of encourages you, A, to go to university, and B, to do the very best you can in your exams. For example, if you're having trouble with any sort of subject, the teachers are always happy. If you go to them in the evening, they're usually kind of on duty in a house or something like that. You can go and talk to your teacher and get help with whichever specific bit of the course you find difficult.
The teachers are really one-on-one. You have your tutors to help you, and you have all the teachers really are interested into making sure that we all excel.
Lessons are really good. We have some great teachers. It's actually better than I expected. We just have fun at school.
It's actually bubbling, this one, isn't it?
We have currently one young person who is playing for the Scotland 7. He came to us as a young fellow who not played rugby and now is playing for Scotland in the IRB 7s against the likes of South Africa, Australia, Fiji and New Zealand.
I was on a rugby scholarship for the start of this term. That's given me like a great opportunity for the better education. Since I've come, I've never looked back. It's been really good fun.
I think it's definitely brought out the best in me, the fact that I've tried so many things and I wouldn't have ever done them if I hadn't come to Strath and if I hadn't been in this environment.
We seem to be able to maximise young people's potential at a whole series of levels. And I think one of the key things in terms of sport is looking at performance and looking at potential and trying to bridge that gap between the performance at this point in time and the potential that that young person has.
Oh, good one.
There's so much to do. Like, you're never bored or anything. You've got so many activities or subjects or sports to do.
We're very lucky having such a large rural campus, and the young people are free to enjoy the environment in which they live. Obviously, that means that as groups they can socialise together, they can play pick-up games of sport together, they can go out and have a game on the golf course, the younger ones play TIG down in the valley. Along with that freedom, I suppose, comes a little bit of responsibility, and what we do and work hard with them on is taking care of each other, taking care of themselves in terms of not taking unnecessary risks. But within those bounds, then they're free to enjoy the grounds and the facilities that we have here.
She now looks like she's stuck her face in chocolate, so you need to stop there and smear it in. Olivia, get dirty.
I like how there's so many different activities because you are actually living at the school and living with your teachers, and they do encourage you to do stuff that I wouldn't have ever wanted to do, but I actually love.
Section! Section! Shoot! Section will retire! Right turn! By the right, quick march!
When you come in the drive, it sort of changes. It's quite relaxed because of the campus, I think. You know, it's spread out. There's nice scenery and things. That helps. And in the boarding houses as well, I think when you go in, I hope you feel welcome because that's what we aim to do. And especially with new pupils and stuff, when they're away from home and it's, you know, totally different language, different culture and everything. I think that's one of the most important things.
It's noisy, but you do have your own space. Like, what I looked at some of the other schools, you had to share rooms with 6 girls in some of them. And Strath, you get your own room from day one.
I'm a bit stuck on my chemistry homework.
Okay, what are you studying at the minute?
We have our kind of in-house tutors and the different teachers that kind of come in and you get to know them, and you have your house parents who are fantastic.
We all work together and we all help each other and we all make each other as happy as we could be here.
Every staff you walk around, they make a good effort to know your name, and we all know their name from being taught by them, and it's great. You can have conversations, confidential. The staff are they're basically like friends to you here. You're like housemasters as well. If you've got anything wrong, just go to them and have a chat, and it's all good. Everything's really good.
I think particularly the boarding houses with the older girls, you know, you can see them and inspire to be, you know, like them and stuff. Certainly the teachers, you get to know them pretty well because they're always around and they put on like the extracurricular activities as well.
Now, good. So you're going forwards. Make sure you get past where the screens are going to be, which is about where I am now.
Subsequent to the events you have just witnessed.
I'm proud of the school. We haven't decided in advance what matters, although obviously academic success is central. But the key is finding something extra and trying to see what individuals can do.
Another day goes past, we're here again. Would it be better if we were just friends? I hate to say it, but you know it's true. I'm dragging you down, giving me the blues.
In terms of discipline, it's my view that the only form of discipline worth having is self-discipline, and clearly that's something that young people grow to learn to understand. There are occasions when young people will do negative things and, quite frankly, break the rules, and there are sanctions.
I'm sick and tired of it every night, and I'm just sorry it's me, bringer of bad news, but I'm not a wannabe, and I'm just sorry it's me, the rain on your parade, but that's not who I want.
Well, when I first came, I was really, really nervous because, you know, it's the first day at any school, you're going to be nervous, and it's just so big. So when I first arrived and I saw all these huge guys and the size of the canteen and the grounds, it's like, oh. bit scary, but it was good.
It was nice being out in the country, away from like all the cities and stuff, and the grounds are very nice. In the summer term, the golf course is open, and you can go out and play there. It's just, yeah, it's very good.
I think I'd always choose Strathallan because the teachers are lovely, the friends are lots of friends, everyone's very kind. Mr. Thompson, the headmaster, is lovely. When he comes though, everyone thinks, here he comes, just sit up, straighten up. But you don't really, because you don't really have to be like that, because he knows that it doesn't really matter as long as we put in the effort, the work, and we respect people.
I've never really been homesick, but once I had a few problems with like my Latin prep and I didn't quite understand it. So I asked my Latin teacher if I could like go over it with him sometime, and he said yes without even a second thought, which was quite nice, and then he took me over it and I understood it. Then that led up to a good exam, which was quite good.
Personally, I like boarding because it's just fun to get on with other people and we have great time, we have, listen to music. My parents live a good 10 hours away. My first night, it wasn't very good. I was sick and I was really homesick, but it was fine. I went down to Tracy. It doesn't matter how late it is, you can just pop down if you're not feeling well. She'll help you out. She knew exactly what to do and settled in.
Right, girls, I think it's time for lights out. Yes? Early morning tomorrow morning? Bright and early. Sleep tight, and I'll see you in the morning. Only about 5 or 10 minutes chat, okay? Good night.
From Russia, from Moscow. When I just arrived at Strathallan, first 2 weeks of free, I get up at 7 to take pictures of landscapes, and I thought I should go there because it's so beautiful, and I just like photography. Probably my favorite department is the art department because I love art. And the views from the windows are fantastic. They're very great. It inspired me to draw more. The art department is awesome. Really, it has everything that you need.
It's an amazing place for international students because I thought at first that this school would be very traditional and very specific, very British. But however, I saw there that this school is a very nice place for international students as well. I brought my national costume and I thought that it would be quite original in Scottish community with lots of kilts, just one my robe. And actually when it's chapel on Sunday, I always try to get my robe and try to put it on.
It's a good experience to come to Strathallan. Even if you don't really know English, you can come and see. If it's new experience for you, it will be a big, huge step in the future that you will make here.
I think Strathallan, it really is kind of opportunity for all to excel in anything. I think, no matter what you're interested in, like I say, the teachers will give you support in doing it, and not just in terms of in academia. There's just kind of such a great variety of things you can do at like a really high level.
I think you should choose Strathallan because everyone helps each other. It's a great place to be. We're just a big community that just has fun at school, which is what school's supposed to be, and it's character building for everybody.
The best thing about the school is that whatever it is that you like, that you're good at, you get a chance to become as good as you possibly be, whether it's maths or tennis, drama, music. I think Strathallan can really bring the best out of you. I think it's done a lot for me, Strathallan.
of the highlights is going to Crathy Kirk up at Balmoral, and we sing for the Queen up there. It's amazing. It's quite scary because, well, you've got the sort of royal family sitting on one side, kind of separate from everyone else, but you still have to perform for everyone, and everyone's sort of going, "Don't look at the Queen."
Whatever they're good at, Strathallan will nurture and support young people to realise and sometimes even surpass their own expectations. Sometimes they surprise us, and often they surprise themselves.